Aquarius, it's MJ from AQUARIUS. It's so nice to get around to the monthly readings. It usually takes me a week, maybe 2 at the very most, to come into them. Aquarius, it's always my intention to offer you divine guidance and loving clarity. In case you don't know, yes, I'm MJ. I run Alta Love. So Alta Love is an online brand guided by my spiritual awakening and transformation journey. I've had a long yoga career and meditation transformational coach kind of thing. This is my book. In the last couple of years, I've been guided to create 4 online courses called Be the Change that help you transition to vegan life, zero waste living. I collaborated with a chica, a beautiful, another yoga teacher, but also a zero waste advocate named Katie Finch. So she's the lead teacher on the zero waste course, and then I'm the teacher on the other 3. Unplug for Freedom teaches you, why and how to unplug from mainstream media and really get clear in your mind. Spirituality Simplified helps you develop your intuitive spiritual practices and body work, keep your body healthy. And obviously the vegan is really like, I've been veggie for 25 plus years and dominantly vegan throughout that time. And so I have a lot of experience in these sort of worlds. So yeah, feel free to go check out altalove.com. That's also where you can buy some services. So I have online coaching packages, I have intuitive tarot readings, and then just one-off like perspective calls and stuff. Of course, you can buy the book. I also have apparel merchandise, some hoodies and tank tops and t-shirts for the boys and the girls who want to spread love everywhere you go. Okay, so this reading is for the sign of Aquarius. Anyone who resonates with this, it's not necessarily time specific, and yet I do them on a monthly basis. So it doesn't matter when you come across this. This is intuitive tarot, which means I just listen to intuition, let the messages come through. It might not necessarily look or sound like traditional tarot, so if that doesn't resonate with you, that would be a cue to have a peruse for some other readers. If you're intuish and or if you feel in resonant with the vibes here, then that's a good sign to, join the movement. Aquarius. Aquarius, well, you've got love coming in. There's a love offer coming in. You've been feeling really good. You're still feeling a bit of lack, maybe a bit. This again, we're in this global energy, right? This limited feels. So you could be feeling limited right now when it comes to your pinnacle, when it comes to your material world. You're really reviewing everything, and there's something about like your confidence, your belief system. I feel like you're going into the month feeling good, feeling strong, and there could be a female, an energy, Queen of Pentacle, super generous, really grounded, very nurturing, but she's in the reverse. Aquarius, this is actually a really interesting reading. I feel like there could be a bit of intensity for you this month. I'm sorry to say. I feel like you're having this desire to manifest new beginnings, to offer a love or receive love. You're ready to make a move and maybe move to calmer waters, and yet you're having to defend this for yourself. There and then I feel like, okay, for some of you it is the case. You have some manipulative energy around you. There's a Queen of Swords and a Queen of Pentacle reverse. Now when the kings and the queens come up reverse, I'll often interpret them in different ways. One, it's our own limited inherited stuff. So with the fact that they're queens makes me think that this is energy inherited from the maternal line, and that you're beginning to address. It's lack. It's like not believing in yourself, and it's like having to lie like having to use thought and mental to like get your way, you know, to manifest. And I don't think that's how you want to roll anymore. And I think you're recognizing your power to do this emotional work to essentially rise out of that. So you're a little bit sensitive, and I'm looking at the upright cards with the Seven of Wands and the Four of Pentacle. You're protecting your pentacle, you're protecting your creative intellect, you're protecting your passion, you're protecting yourself. At the same time, you're doing all this from a place of awareness. Like, you're doing this from a place of like, I deserve what I want. And none of these reverse queens can tell you otherwise unless you let them. You know, you might have a chat with your mom or a chat with a female guru or some shit, and then they kind of knock your confidence, and you're like, okay, well, I'm not going to take that then. And there again, like when things feel off, they usually are. Like, we might be going to this Queen of Pentacles thinking that they're so abundant and they must have all the answers, they must know everything, but they're in the reverse. They can't help you necessarily, or they don't want to. So you've got to really kind of pay attention to the people that you're giving power to and possibly make some changes if you really want that new beginning in love, you know? So Aquarius, you know, I'm getting this is like there's some inner work here. We have Eight of Pentacle reverse as we move into the love card. So there's a bit of inner work to navigate so that you can find some clarity around any abusing power, any manipulative energy, whether it's you or people that you're surrounding yourself with, don't matter. You know, this is a time of deep reflection. We have major eclipses happening this month. We have the solstice. We have, you know, we have all these retrogrades happening, and then the nodes have fairly recently moved in. So we're going to really start to feel these the collective shift of the nodes, essentially, right? And so our point of attraction, what we're focusing on, that's going to shift, and that's definitely apparent in your reading. So you might be feeling really confident, but you're also pretty protective of that confidence now, which I think is really warranted. Like, I think that's important right now. You know, it's like, if you're really confident and then you bump up against somebody who makes you feel like shit, like maybe that person doesn't deserve your time and attention. If somebody's saying something that makes you doubt yourself, maybe you shouldn't be listening to them. Maybe you shouldn't be taking their advice. Like, just choose to feel really confident. Why not? No other character in this reading can tell you or show you or support you necessarily for where you're going with this new cup of love. You're doing the inner work. You're feeling confident. Practice staying in that good feeling space as you navigate these energies, and like, stay in your center big time. I am getting that. For some of you, there might be some big, yeah, God, whoever, you know, this, it's like all these energies, like all the different signs have a bit different energies, and yet this is like an intense transformation for whoever this is like, that's kind of what I'm getting. I'm like, oh, I want it to just be smooth sailing and all the Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles and like the good cards. It's just, that's not what's come through today. So for some of you guys, it might be a really, really intense month. However, part of like the divine guidance is that you have Ace of Cups and the Ten of Harmony as your divine guidance, love, and clarity. So just be aware that like what you're moving through is, yes, intense. This too shall pass. You will get to the other side, and then this is what awaits, a brand new cup. It's like energy on a higher level now. It's like what you're welcoming in is really fulfilling on an emotional heart level. This is your emotions. This is a new cup of love, which ultimately is bringing in harmony and playfulness and joy. You know, some rebirth energy, some greater harmony and joy and play in this benevolent new beginning, possibly in love. And yeah, I'm seeing it sort of just like all in many areas of your life. You're bringing in this energy. I'm hearing, so don't be fooled, Aquarius. Don't be fooled. Stay in your heart, stay in your center, stay in your living intuition, and be like hyper aware of people around you possibly affecting your energy. Okay. There. Okay, I think that's enough for the Aquarians. I love you guys so much. I would love to see you in your private bookings. Otherwise, have a fantastic month of June. I'm so excited to see you guys on the other side of this month. I feel it as hugely transformative. So I'll see you guys next month. I love you loads and take care. Peace out.